Copywriting for beginners. Get paid $150 an hour. Is it possible? In this video, we'll look at whether it's feasible to get paid $150 an hour simply for writing copy. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, please consider giving the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell notification so I'll automatically send you more stuff like this to help you. Now, before we crack on with this, just want to say watch the video through to the end, because towards the end I'm going to give you a huge aha moment that is going to possibly change your view on copywriting forever. So you want to watch through to the finish of the video. Now then, is it possible to earn $150 an hour as a copywriter? Well, the answer to that question quite simply is yes, it is, because that's what I earn at the moment. Now, I don't want to mislead you guys and say you're going to earn $150 right off the bat. I've been doing this for a little while now. But I mean, there's no reason at all you can't start off on a rate of, let's say, $50 an hour. Now, what difference would $50 an hour make to you? Now, to get to these kind of paydays, there's a couple of things you got to get right. So let's go into that now. Let's discuss the things you've got to get right to eventually work your way up to earning the kind of money that I do and having the kind of paydays that I do, working at $150 an hour. So in the spirit of keeping it real, let's be honest about this. When you start copywriting, you're probably going to have to start on some reasonably lowly paid jobs. Now, why would you do that? One point to make here, by the way, is never to work for nothing. If you get jobs where people say, do this for free and I'll give you a good reference, or this is going to help your career, just run away. Anyone who wants something for nothing, don't deal with them. You're a professional, you're a copywriter, you're writing copy for money, you need to pay your bills. If anyone asks you for something for free, run the other way. That's my advice to you. Now, with having said that, what are two of the most important things you need to get you on the road to earning these big paydays? Well, the first thing is you've got to get client testimonials. So in other words, you've got to work for a few clients, build up a few testimonials, get yourself some social proof that proves you can do what you say you're going to do. Okay, so that's your social proof, that's your testimonials. The other thing you're going to need is some really good writing samples that you can show to potential clients. So when you apply for a job or when someone approaches you, you've got to have some samples to be able to show them. Now, I've given you a tip on this before, I'll give it again. Your samples don't necessarily, right at the start, have to be stuff that you've written for paying clients. If you've got no samples to start with, just write up 300 words or so on a subject and use that as a sample. You can genuinely say you've written that sample, and although it's not done for a client, it's something you've written and you can definitely use that as a sample. Just don't copy other people, don't plagiarize, don't copy stuff, cut and paste from the internet or anything silly like that, because eventually that's going to catch up with you and you're going to lose your credibility. Now, talking about credibility, that's essentially what you need to build up. You've got to be able to prove to clients before they spend money with you that their money is going to be well spent. So you're going to build up that credibility that says, yes, they can trust you with their money, they can trust you to hit deadlines, they can trust you to do things on time, they can trust you to keep your promises, and that's important. As a copywriter, you mustn't let clients down. You must always keep your promises, deliver copy on time, deliver good quality on time. All these things go to building your reputation and ensuring that clients can trust you, and then they'll come to you with the bigger paying jobs. Now, let me give you one final piece of advice here, and this is difficult, I know, but let me give you the advice because it's something you're going to have to bite the bullet as a copywriter when you get started. It can be tough at the start getting going, okay? But if you dig in, if you keep your head down, keep producing quality, keep delivering on time, your client base will eventually grow. Okay, so whatever you do, you've got to dig in a little bit, guys. Don't give up, keep going, and you will eventually work your way up to the higher paying paydays. Now, as promised at the start, here's the huge aha moment I want to lay on you in this video, and that is you're not in the copywriting business. Now, that sounds crazy. You're a copywriter, of course you're in the copywriting business, but actually you're not. What you are in as a copywriter is a revenue generating business. And now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is simply this. If you write a sales page for a client and you charge them, let's say, $1,000 for writing that sales page, okay? That sales page is going to generate revenue for that client, right? So what that means is if you charge $1,000 for a sales page and the client makes $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 from that sales page, think about it, it's an absolute no-brainer. He's going to pay you $1,000, $2,000 to write that because he's making so much money on top of what he's paying you. So don't think of yourself simply as a copywriter. People are not paying for your words. Obviously they're paying for your skill, the fact you can write good copy that converts into, you know, new customers and orders and revenue. But at the end of the day, you're a revenue generating machine. So when you're proposing to clients, don't look at how much you're charging, $1,000 to whatever the figure might be at the end of the day. Think beyond that. Think about how much money you're going to make for the client. And then you'll realize they're prepared to pay you very, very good money indeed for your skills as a copywriter. So that's it for this video. I hope it really helped you guys, and if you got value from it, please give the video a thumbs up, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell notification so you get more stuff like this from me automatically to help you. That's it guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk again soon. Ciao for now, bye bye.